Hello everyone, Cifu here, and today I bring you my first build for Dream of the Wise. So this build is a hybrid build because it is Hayabusa and Marichi's Grace. So stats should look like this. However, I would like to highlight that if it is possible for you, you can bump Courage to 150 or Magic to 150. I haven't done that because I'm still farming Umbrella to reach at least one of these two stats to 150, but honestly it depends on you. The good thing about this build is that it's really flexible. You can play it whatever you want, but with these stats that I have worked pretty well for me, and I'm very glad because I already made a lot of testings, and overall I'm very satisfied with this build despite being a light armor build. So weapons, our main weapon is the claws, is part of the Dragon Ninja set, and the Switchglaive. The reason why I have this Switchglaive is pretty much of the Grace, because I got the Marichi's Grace. So I really love Switchglaive. For these two weapons synergizes pretty well. But the most important stat for your claws should be at least the Mystic Dyad Fists. That lets you use the two Mystic cards of the Fist. Now for the Switchglaive, honestly, the secondary weapon could be whatever you want. The most important thing is that it has the Grace that we are playing with. Now the stats of the weapon should look like this. If you want something better, you can go with something better, but honestly I like it this way, so it worked for me, so I'm pretty sure that it worked for you. So I went 6 pieces Dragon Ninja, 3 pieces Marichi's Grace, and 2 pieces Ben Titan's Grace. The reason why I went 2 pieces Ben's is because it unlocks Ninjutsu power plus 30. With Marichi's Grace, the most important set bonus is reduced defense Ninjutsu hit and Ninjutsu power plus 70. However, if you don't want to use the 2 pieces Ben's, you can go with 5 pieces Marichi's to have at least the untouched Ninjutsu 50%. But honestly, it depends on you. You can go with whatever you want. This is the good thing about this build, it's pretty flexible. Now the good thing about these Grace is the two, at least the first 4 pieces, you can reduce defense Ninjutsu hit and 70 Ninjutsu power. Now the most important thing for gear, I would say that is a star effect Ninjutsu power. Unfortunately, I only have it in 3 pieces, which is my headband, my hakama, and my greaves. But the ideal thing is to have Ninjutsu power on all the gear. Overall, the gear looks like this. It works honestly. Another good thing about the headband is the Anima Charge melee attack. Anima Charge melee attack is really good with the fists or claws, because those weapons are fast weapons, so you're going to be spamming melee attacks really fast, and the Anima Charge will increase. So accessories, with this accessory, honestly RNG loved me for once, and I got melee damage versus purified enemy and melee damage versus zero key enemy, 20% of both, really good percentage. And as well I got Anima Charge on it. Now my Yasukani honestly is trash, but the ideal thing to have in a Yasukani, if you're lucky enough to get it, is to have melee damage versus purified enemy and melee damage versus zero key enemy. Other than that, the other important stats is Ninjutsu power and alive, recovery, and Rita. For scroll, honestly for scroll it depends on me. I have this because for example, as you saw on my Switchglaive, I don't have the Mystic card for the Switchglaive, so at least I got it on my scroll. Switchglaive is a really good weapon, so I'm glad that I got that. I have Ninjutsu power plus 33 and ultimate magic 150. Now this is what I was telling you at the very beginning when I was talking about the stats. If you can get ultimate courage, it will let you use it will increase or reduce actually the king consumption when you do a melee attack, which is honestly really good for fists because you can do more combos with the fists. Or you can go with ultimate magic, the one that I'm trying to run with this build, because ultimate magic will let you to use both mystic cards for magic. One of them is to cast magic really fast, and the other one is that buffs and debuffs will endure a little bit more. For this build, honestly, I prefer ultimate magic because at least our buffs will endure a little bit more, especially in Dream of the Wise. This build needs a lot of protection because it is a light armor. But if you get ultimate courage or ultimate magic, your claws will change. You will need to soul match your claws with a new special effect that is called transformation. The stat that you want to. In this case will be in the Falcon claws will be transformation magic, so the main stat of the claws will be magic or courage. So now the Falcon claws will scale from magic or courage depending on the ultimate skill that you would like to go with. So far I haven't reached the 150 magic or courage because I'm still farming Umbrella, and when I get the 150 it will be on team magic. I prefer magic over courage because I really want the buffs to endure a little bit more. Other than that, if the mystic that Switchblade can be changed if your secondary weapon is not Switchblade. For Omnio I have protection, steel and Art Jokai. Pretty much I always run the same Omnio magic. Now for Ninjutsu I have 3 feathers for thunder and ice, and I have flame dragon scroll. The reason why I have 2 is because I have shuriken. Now shuriken, it can be removed honestly. It's not worth to have it if you're playing single player. If you play co-op, actually it is worth, because you can just stay back and you can work as a supportive. You can be supported by the team. You can spam the shuriken and the shuriken will gain anima. Anyway, moving along, we have our guardian spirits. So our primary guardian spirit will be Nekomata, and the reason why is because of anima bonus ninjutsu hit A, and as well anima charge bonus cumulative damage A-. Our sword cores are Kasha, Gosuki and Nupepo. As you can see on Kasha I have yokai ability damage all -1 and anima bonus scorch enemy. With Gosuki I have anima charge bonus Umbrella Gouge, and with Nupepo I have anima bonus inflict element. The reason why I have these soul cores this way is because not only we are going to generate anima with the ninjutsu hits, we're also having another incoming source of anima charge. With Kasha we have anima charge with the scorch enemy. With Gosuki we have anima charge bonus Umbrella Gouge. If your Umbrella Gouge is full, then the anima charge will be faster. And for Nupepo I have anima bonus inflict element. We are going always to inflict any negative status to the bosses or enemies, such as saturation, electrified, scorch, or the debuff of the defense. I don't have this Nupepo divine because I don't have ready inheritance for Nupepo, but the ideal is to have all your cores divine, so the amount of anima that you will gain for these cores will be better if they are divine. Now secondary guardian spirit, which also can be your primary guardian spirit, is Ho. Ho is a new guardian spirit and actually is really good. The most attracting thing about the guardian spirit is melee damage versus purified enemy 10% and Calm Me Breath. Well, with our cores we have what? Tiger, we have anima bonus, purified enemy. In this case it's plus. I haven't reached to it maximum, and the reason why is because I'm looking for a yokai ability damage all -1 on this core. But overall, even though it is C plus, you still gain anima really fast when the enemy is purified. Secondary soul core is Kasha, is the same soul core that I use with Nekomata. It is the one with yokai ability damage all -1 and anima bonus enemy scorch. For Nupepo, this Nupepo I have it divine, but as you can see it's different from the one that I have on the Komata. This one I have anima bonus, inflict anima B minus, yokai ability damage all 60%, and life drain yokai ability hit B minus. So if you're able to get all your cores divine, that will be perfect. Unfortunately I don't have all of mine divine. I wish I could, but the RNG sometimes hates me. Now, final thing I will discuss will be our clan. Our clan is Takigawa, and the reason why is because of ninjutsu power. With this clan and with all the ninjutsu power that we have in our accessories, gear, and even in scroll, we have a really good amount of ninjutsu power. The ninjutsu power that we have is 957, which is a lot of ninjutsu power. But if you get star effects on all your gear, you can reach 1000 of ninjutsu power. And that's it for it today, guys. Thank you very much for tuning, and I do really hope you like the build. Subscribe and like the video for more Nioh 2 content. Take care.